All right, we're here about to run through our Footwork Foundations workout. We're gonna start with our 3 stops, how to do a jump stop, stride stop, and hockey stop. And then we're gonna get into some ball handling moves out of the hockey stop, go through our inside versus outside footwork for finishing, and then finish up with our L and X step on defense. With our stride stop, this is Ethan, one of our high school players and intern coaches. We're gonna walk through the workout with him today. Stride stop is taking one step and then the other coming to an even toe landing at the end to come into a stop. So we can do this running down the court. If we push off our left foot, we end up with a right-left stride, or just the opposite, we push off our right foot, we come into a left-right stride. Ending with even toes, so we're balanced, ready for whatever our next action is. Let's have Ethan walk through it once each side, jogging into it, a left-right stop, perfect, and the opposite coming into a right-left landing. Good. You see he's dropping his hips, he's getting low, he's sitting into it, bringing that stop with our body in a low position so we're not overloading the knees in a forward momentum or pulling our balance off balance going forward. Next one's going to be a jump stop. We're coming down the court again. We're going to push off of one foot, land on two, trying to drop the hips and sit into a squat. Let's see one off of each foot, Ethan. Perfect. And the other side for symmetrical sake. Perfect. Third one we're going to do is a hockey stop. So we're running down the court, ball gets turned over, we got to sprint the other way. We're going to turn sideways and use a hip rotation to push off into a running stride the opposite direction. And we can also use this as a ball handling move, which we're going to get into shortly. Let's just go black to black line, do a hockey stop facing the camera each direction. We got a inside foot pivot and an outside foot stop, turning sideways each time. Perfect. Thanks, Ethan. So let's get a ball in your hands, and we're gonna make me your defender. We're going to attack the basket with a defender in our way, using our hockey stop to protect the ball and retreat, and then we're going to cross over and re-attack the basket, finishing left side of the rim. So I'm gonna be a little dummy defense, trying to make contact like you're going to the rim hard. The only reason you're stopping is because I'm in your way. Here we go. Retreating sideways, cross, and attack footwork. Perfect. Let's do that again. Attack with speed, retreat, dribble, cross, and attack. Great job. Now let's do our hip swivel. So we're opening the hips out of that hockey stop. We're gonna open and look off the defender. They think we're crossing over. We're just getting the ball a little bit of hang time, and we're coming back to attack the right hand. Here we go. Good. That's it. Let's do that one more time. A little stronger pound dribble so it can stay in your palm. Good. Like it. And then we're gonna take that and do it on the other side. So starting left-handed attack, we're gonna hockey stop, facing the sideline always. So your back is turned sideways to the ball. Good. That's it. Goofy foot finish. Let's do one more, looking for that clean cross. Shift the weight to the right foot, attack with the left foot, getting all the way to rim. Here we go. Cross, attack. Perfect. Good job, Ethan. And one more time with the hip swivel now. Opening up the hips with the right leg, re-attacking forward with the left hand. Yes. Great job. Let's shoot 2 free throws. Good work. Our 3 different combinations of hands and feet that we're going to use with finishing. So we've started using terminology of inside and outside hand and foot versus right and left, so we can universalize this to anywhere on the court. So we're going to start with a standard layup. Just think about it as our inside foot jump and our outside hand finish. Inside foot jump. Perfect. The next one we're going to do is what we call our goofy foot, where we're actually taking our dribble with our outside hand and outside foot, and 2 more steps puts us on our outside leg, still shooting with our outside hand. So an outside-outside combo is a goofy foot finish. Perfect. And then the third combination is what we call an inside hand finish. Starts the same way, outside hand, outside foot, but instead of shooting with our outside hand, we're gonna rotate shoulders and point our inside hand to the rim. Finishing left-handed on the right side of the backboard. Perfect. And then we can also apply this same combination on a Euro step. So if we're attacking middle of the paint, we're currently on our outside foot. As we go Euro step, we change. This becomes our outside foot, and we're finishing inside handed again. Let's try it. Good, let's do that again. I want you to attack left hand with right foot initially, and your Euro step's gonna go to your right. There we go, and inside hand, perfect. All right, the next use of our inside outside terminology is for our shooting footwork. So we're gonna be filling toward a pass on the perimeter and trying to set up our feet to shoot as soon as possible. So most people will catch a pass and then turn and end up trying to shoot from a standstill. We want to try to accelerate that process so that we're turning from our outside to our inside foot right as we catch the pass. Let's have you do it from this side so you're showing the same direction I just showed. This lets you toss it to yourself so it's comfortable catch. Let's shoot it inside the 3. Perfect. We're turning our left toe in this case. Turning left toe first to land into our left-right stride stop. Perfect. All right, let's try one from the other direction. So based on which side of the basket we're on, which side of us the basket is toward, determines our inside foot. If we actually stand straddling the 3-point line, it gives us a very obvious cue. The foot inside the 3-point line is our inside foot. That's the one that we're going to be turning on. So our right foot in this case is going to land first into our shot. Perfect. Let's do that one more time. Feet were great. Yes. It's working. Next, we're going to move on to defensive footwork. So I'm going to have Ethan be in the defender's position as if he's closing out to me. And from a strategic standpoint, he wants to stop me from being able to drive to my right to the middle of the floor. So he's going to get here in position with what we call a stick arm, trying to extend it into my chest. Instead of trying to go high with his hands and low with his body, we're staying with a low stance. Stick arm puts his hand in my way enough to stop me from shooting. Body position is such, I'm not even going to try to drive right. So now he has the strategic advantage of knowing I have to go to my left. And we're working on his right foot being ready to slide and build a chest wall and keep me out of the paint. And second important factor here is when he gets into that slide, we want his right hand to get out from between our bodies so he's not getting this foul called here. He's going up to 90 degrees. If I pick up my pass, he's right there in my way to stop me. The next part of our footwork is our X step. So our L step was running to a closeout and sliding sideways. Our X step is if I take off fast, he's going to turn and run, Xing over and getting back into a chest wall, trying to keep me out of the paint. Let's try a little bit faster. Good. X step, if I cross, he's staying chest wall, probably going to force me to take a bad shot or kick it out of the paint. So that's our Footwork Foundation series. 3 stops, inside versus outside footwork, and our L and X step on defense. Gets players off to a good start, knowing what their feet are doing, and allows us to build on that terminology and do a lot of good stuff as we go through the program.